Hey, Personal Finance. I saw that a lot of people had not turned in the credit card spreadsheet yet. So I wanted to make a help video to show you how to do this so you can look back at this and be sure you know what's going on here. So this works very similarly to the mortgage payments, to the car payments. This is just an interest calculation. So this first one is going to be the amount that the original thing costs. So my nano leaves would cost $480. So if I'm making a $10 monthly payment, then it's going to be this cell minus $10. And then I'm going to do my interest calculation. So it's going to be this cell times 1 plus 18% credit card interest divided by 12, because I would be paying 18% of that total amount per year. Okay, so that comes out to $477.05. Okay, so then what I need to do from there is just drag down kind of like forever. I'm going to drag that down. I'm going to drag this down. And you're going to drag it down until you get to the point where this final number is negative, but less than your minimum payment. So you can see that after almost 2 years, I am barely at 400. I mean, like I've barely broken $400, right? So I still have, so I barely paid like $80 off total because the interest is like adding up so much. So let me just drag this down. I'm going to show you the answer for this one, and then you're going to have to do this with your own too. So let me drag this one down, and you know that this doesn't work until I get all 3 of my things all the way down. Okay, so here I am at 54 months and I still owe $237. So this is like 4 years out. Obviously, even like a credit card company would not charge me a minimum payment of only $10 a month. They would want me to pay like probably at least 20. So let's see how long it takes with a $10 payment. And then we'll adjust that and we'll see how much of an impact that has. Okay, pulling this down. How are we doing now? Okay, so we're down to a little bit under $100 after 74 months, which is a lot of years. Okay, so here we go. So it takes me 83 months to pay this off. So this is really important. You need to fill in these 3 boxes right here, okay? So how long to pay it off? 83 months. Which is, let's calculate how many years that is real quick. So we got 12 months in a year. Anyway, so we have 83 months divided by 12 months in a year. So that is almost 7 years to pay off these freaking nano leaves that probably won't even work at that point, right? So that's like almost 7 years. Okay, so the total spent, this is how we do this. So we are going to take, hold on a second, okay, so to calculate the total spent, what you're going to do is you're going to take your monthly payment times the number of months that you paid that full amount. So I was paying this off for 83 months, but I only paid the full $10 for 82 months. And that last month I paid $9.94. So let me do those calculations real quick and I will be right back with you. I'll just do the calculations with you. So I paid $10 a month times, $10 a month times 82 months plus $9.94. So I ended up paying a total of $829.94 for these nano leaves. $829.94. Let me bring that up here. $829.94. Okay, so how much interest was paid? That is this amount minus the original amount of the nano leaves. So that's going to be 829.94 minus 480 minus 480. So I ended up paying $349.94 over the course of 7 years for these freaking nano leaves, okay? All right, let me show you what this looks like if I pay a little bit more per month. Okay, so say that I want to pay this off a little bit faster and I up my minimum monthly payment to $20 a month instead of $10. So let's change this right now and see how this is going to change the outcome. All right, so I'm going to drag this down as far as we need to. Probably won't need this far, but I'll drag it down all the way anyway. Okay. Ooh, I can see that it gets paid off a lot faster. Okay, same interest rate. All of this is the same. And so it looks like now I'm going to delete the rest of this. So now I'm paying it off after 30 months. That is a huge improvement. That's still 2.5 years. But, you know, if I really need these nano leaves and the only way I can get them with a credit card and I'm willing to pay $20 for 2 years to do this, then that is something I could do. So remember, so then I would say here, 30 months, 2.5 years. The total spent is going to be, hold on, let me calculate that real quick. Okay, so the total spent here is going to be 20 times 29 months is how many months I paid the full monthly payment, plus that last monthly payment of $8.42. Leaves me with, so I ended up spending $588.42. So you can see if I just pay $20 instead of $10 a month, I save myself like $300. What was that number again? $588.42. $588.42. Of course, I'm going to put my dollar sign there in the right spot. Okay, so how much interest is paid? So that's going to be $588.42 minus $480. So I ended up only paying $100 of interest. What was it? Yeah, like $108.42. So the big thing I want you guys to take away from this is instead of paying minimum payments, just like pay it off fast. You're going to have to make some sacrifices in the short term, but that's another reason why it's good to save. You know, like save up your money so you can get these cool things when you want them without having to get a credit card about it, okay? So you need to do, now that you know how to do mine, you need to do your item, which is something that, this is somebody's, but you need to do your item, which is going to be between 300 and 1,000. You could even do 300 and 2,000 if you want to get something like a computer. And then you're going to do the same thing for an awesome gift for somebody else, okay? So pick your minimum monthly payment, make sure you fill in this stuff, and then make sure that you, tell me your plan for how you're going to pay this off, okay? Cool.